this is my husband, Josh.
Yep. And we're from Mitchell, South Dakota. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Wow, this looks so big and nice. Oh my gosh, so you guys did it yourself?
Yes, we did.
How long did it take you?
2 years, but we were living in it the last year, and we were both working full time.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, so definitely it would take shorter.
Yeah, shorter increments and all our weekends.
Yeah, oh
Yep.
my gosh. Oh,
Yep.
wow.
I love those front windows. When
It's
you did the
so
roof
nice.
ridge and added those.
It's
That's
so nice
killer.
because if there's a really short intersection with a high up like stoplight or something,
Right.
then you can see it easy.
Yeah, sometimes when
Right.
I bus, I'm like,
And then when you're standing in here, I can
Exactly.
still look out.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
that's cool.
So then we have a motorized curtain up front that just drops down.
So we can drop it down to be like a
Okay,
visor more or less.
Yep.
Right.
you gotta guard it. Dang.
Yeah.
It barely survived our Christmas in
It
Colorado.
did not like Colorado.
Oh yeah, we
A
had
little
the
too
plans,
cold.
was doing fine, and then literally one night, it
Oh,
turned black in the
In
morning.
Idaho, it was.
Yep.
It just killed
Mhm.
it.
Yep.
Yep.
So we have an air ride seat pedestal, and then we're using our Jeep's rear bench seat as our seat. So that way we can still have all the seat belts and nice ride.
Wow, that's
So
cool.
then we gently.
That's a good idea. I like that. And it just
And
on
it
one.
makes more space in our Jeep if we're towing it or
Right.
whatever. We want to store some extra like outdoorsy stuff
You
in
don't-
the Jeep.
We have a 4Runner we tow, and it's our transportation / trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our
Yeah,
garage.
exactly.
So I did a custom wood dash on there and add gauges and put the GPS behind there,
That's awesome.
and that took forever.
Did it?
Because it's all nothing was welded up.
Angles.
Yeah.
Nice. It was just whatever
Crazy
angles that they just
geometry.
tacked it together at.
Right.
So.
Well,
So,
that's
yeah.
good. That's
How
good.
did you do your window covers right here?
So all of the window covers have reflectix in them, which is why they roll up so big. So that, but it also helps with insulation. So I
Right.
have fabric on both sides, and then we just have like one big dowel here, and then we have holes with
Oh, and
pegs,
then you
so
can
we
just
can
move them up.
move them up, and then they unroll.
That's pretty smart.
Here's a
It's
nice one.
they
that I can
unroll really fast. So.
So they're
Yeah, that's
super
awesome.
easy to put up and put down, and they work great. The hardest thing was sewing through the reflectix, because my sewing needle didn't like that. So I had to use a leather sewing needle, because that'll actually puncture versus trying to go between
Right.
the weave of the fabric.
Okay, I love that idea. We
It
have
works
something
so
It's not
good.
our idea. Someone else had it.
We should find it, because a lot of people have commented on it. But yeah, I stole it from someone else.
Hey,
And
that's
then-
what we're here to do. Share
I
ideas,
know.
right?
Yup.
Share
But
ideas.
we're not
Yep.
done with it. There's like leather loops.
I
we
want
put
to
on it.
add loops so that I could have a curtain this height, but then unroll it and then re-loop it back on itself, so we
Right.
could have
So it's
shade
not ta-
for the bottom part if we wanted to have the windows open.
Right.
Right.
We kind
So
of have
that's-
the same problem. So.
That's what we want to do, and I haven't done that yet.
And then how did you guys get your stuff upholstered here?
I sewed that.
Oh,
But
okay.
they're not great. So some of them I've added like little bust patches to them
Right.
just as needed.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Does the job.
it is what it is.
We
Yeah.
need to get ours. I have ours just kind of covered with some blankets and stuff, and it works out
Yeah.
real nice. Like you make it, and they stay tucked.
Right.
But it would be nice to
Have it upholstered.
have it
or covered.
upholstered.
Right,
Yeah.
and ours is too light of a color. We did this before we got our cat, so
Ah.
now I'm kind of thinking like
That's-
maybe I'll do one of those like sofa covers that you can just like, they're kind of like
And
elastic
then
on
put
the
it in the
edges.
washing machine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
That's us when we bought our house. We bought a
This is
couch that
really
was
nice.
really light when we were pregnant with him, and it had a daughter, and it now has
Yeah,
it's all
brown.
like, oh man, but
Yep.
that it is what it is.
Dirt colored.
So
Yeah.
our couch converts into an L-shaped couch.
Oh.
for
We can make it
entertaining.
like into a sectional.
Wow,
so
that's cool.
right here, this
Have, like,
split
the,
we can pull out.
Chaise lounge.
Yep.
And then it's
Yep.
also a queen size bed. that
If we
can
pull
put, like,
both halves out.
and it's like size for fitted sheets. So
Oh, that's cool. So you don't
It's-
have to do
yeah.
anything special.
Exactly.
Just go to the store.
and then this is her
This
workstation.
is my spot. I like to dabble with some art stuff, so I can raise my desk to an easel.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty
And then we
good.
can also take it off and pull this drawer out and have
On
a
this.
table.
And then we can sit on
With the
each
L-shaped
side if we were
cup.
doing like board games or something like that.
So you guys are working kind of like full time from
Oh, yeah.
the road.
Yeah, we still work full time.
Nice. What do you guys do?
I do structural engineering. And
Oh, cool.
I do civil engineering, kind of. I take a civil engineer's plans, and then for the contractor, I build a 3D model in the computer, and then they use that for GPS controlled equipment.
Okay.
So they build the job site off of a model that we make.
Oh, that's cool.
And how do you guys deal with internet connectivity, and
We
how
have
much do you
Starlink.
need it? Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a necessity for your
Yeah,
job.
so
It
we actually
was.
ended up getting, right before we left, they came out with the Starlink, the on-the-go one.
Oh yeah.
So we have that
Yeah.
mounted up there.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
Is it permanently mounted, or
Yep.
you just?
Yeah.
Oh.
But we still had Starlink before that, so we have the other dish just on a different
The one
plan.
that you see on everyone's bus, that's like the one with the legs.
Oh, I didn't know there was a different dish for on
Yeah,
the go.
they
It
came
is.
out in December.
Oh, okay, because I knew they
that's
went
the
to on the
brand
go,
new.
but I didn't know they had a different
Yeah,
We
dish.
barely got it in time.
Oh,
It's very expensive, but for us,
like how expensive? I haven't even looked.
It's like
Is it-
$3,500 or $4,000.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But because it's made to be on the go and move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could use
Okay.
it while we're traveling versus
Sure.
everyone else,
Somebody-
unless you're extra risky, takes it down to go.
Right.
I saw one bus that had it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just moving around in
Yeah.
here, maybe, but
Roasted spaghetti.
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you. Oh, that looks
Sure.
amazing.
My wife made it, so.
oh, awesome!
Cool,
thank
thank
you.
Do you want a
you.
plate?
Sure, but half that size, please.
Half the size. Got it. Okay, I'll be right back then. Yeah. You bet.
So yeah, we have the other dish because we had so we couldn't have it on the same plan. So
Oh, okay.
they're both on RV plans, so I just have that one turned off. And if we get in a spot where we have tree cover all the time, or if we're broken down,
Right.
we can still run it out the shop door
Right.
and have
Have
internet. That's so important to us. And then we
Yeah.
also still have, because we traveled all of last year without the Starlink, so we had the cellular
Phone plan.
internet.
So this your cell phones?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool. Oh man, I didn't know they had that new dish.
You can keep coming back.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So this is one of our luxuries that I haven't seen in anyone else's yet, is our dishwasher.
Oh man, the drawer dishwasher.
It fits
Yup.
a good day or two of dishes, and then
Right.
uses like 2 gallons of water.
How much water do you guys have?
200.
Okay, well that helps.
Yup, yup.
Yeah, that
Yep.
does.
Man.
But I can't wash the dishes for less water.
Yeah.
Right. We figure it's worth it. It's either straight up gonna be the same or more efficient than hand
Yeah,
washing.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
So we have the overhead storage with struts so that they pop open. It's very handy. So.
Those were not gas struts. They look like
Oh,
were
they're one
just
of those. It's like the oil or whatever, like the just resistance either
Okay.
direction.
That's pretty cool too. I like that.
Yeah, and we had double the amount of struts that we because I could have put them on both ends, but it's like, oh, that works. It holds the door up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because sizing those, you have to worry about how much weight your door is.
Yeah,
and all.
totally. I have.
Right.
We have couches in the front, and they come together, make a bed, but they also lift up.
Oh,
Yep.
sure.
Getting the right strut for how much it weighs with the cushions
Yeah,
and everything on it was. I think I ordered them a few different ones, and then just sent back what we didn't need because.
You know, like going over a bridge, you get more bounce because it's a little bit more spongy.
Right.
But
Yeah, I would take a little more bounce than.
it's not jarring.
Yeah.
Like our
Yeah.
bus it's a 32 foot,
Yep.
and I don't know, the back end, the front isn't so bad. It has no airbags, and it's just leaf spring, and
Yep.
is jarring when the back
Rear
end when
engine or front engine?
it's front engine.
Yeah, it seems like the buses with rear engines ride way better.
Right, all the weight in the back.
Yeah.
helps it. Right.
But
That's cool.
that's what they're just talking to other people how, because like ours, we'll forget to like we'll leave this on the stove or something, and it's still there when we get to wherever
It
we're
rides
going. Yeah.
so nice.
We'll just
Ours
leave
will
a
slowly
glass out, and it will stay. Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Did you show them how everything that rides here?
I have
So
that.
like all the spices, this pantry, and the oils all kind of operate on the same way, so that things won't like fall out while we're driving. So to get things out, we lift
Okay.
up and then tilt out.
That's smart.
But that saves so much space too with the oils because you get them all. They're all different size
Everything
containers.
comes in weird sizes and it's not compatible to store stuff. So we found that this is a really nice system for us.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. I like that. I've seen that on some things, and I wouldn't think to use that for my keep stuff in.
Mhm.
So then
That's great.
we have this is our other pantry cabinet. We have another side door, so you can actually access it on both sides. So then it's actually like toe kick storage.
Mm-hmm.
So then bigger things like our flour container can go in from the side. So
Wow. This is beautiful.
Yeah, this is
And then we kept the emergency exit. We actually had to stretch it up the 1.5 feet also. But
Oh,
it's
really?
super handy because we'll normally park the Jeep there. If we have groceries, we just open that door and just throw them in.
Right in.
You don't have to carry them through the door. It's so handy.
I mean, you guys have air and stuff in here, but
Yep.
it's nice too if you're in a place that's not real windy
Yep.
and you just for a breeze to flow.
Yeah,
through
you get to
sometimes.
scoop a lot of air through.
Yeah.
So this is our bathroom door that I made, but it also latches across the hallway.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because we both are on Teams calls and stuff, so the sound attenuation
Makes
is
a
really
huge difference for voice carrying.
good. Yeah.
That's great. Man.
And look,
What?
Yeah,
In the
storage
floor.
in the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, we put like all of our hiking stuff and just things that we don't need all the time go on this floor. And our bathroom is the same way. We have a laundry basket under the floor.
Oh, nice.
And then you can like stomp it down so you can get like 2 weeks worth of laundry in one basket.
That's super cool.
You know it's laundry day when the floor hatch just kind of
Won't
floats.
go
we've,
down anymore.
we've talked about doing that
Yeah.
and putting like the hatches in.
Yep. It's a lot of work and getting them all to be, because our bus, like the frame wasn't square, so then trying
Yeah.
to square stuff off that.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Swear.
yeah. So
If it
So what
was
is
square, our build time would have been cut in half.
we raised this a foot up, so it's just enough for
Okay.
me to walk in on the hallway without hitting my head.
So that's how you have the original bus floor, and then you raise
And that's
the
actually 2
floor.
inches of insulation that you're standing on too.
Right.
Okay, that's how you did it. Okay.
Yep.
And then what else do we have?
So this is our bathroom. It's kind of hard to show people because it's the
Yeah,
wrong way
because
around.
our door will swing in.
Yep.
We'll just go like that.
But we have our shower's recessed down in,
Mm-hmm.
so then I can still stand up, and then I really slope the shower pan so that we don't have like a leveling system. We just do blocks.
Right.
So
So then you made your own shower pan.
We did.
yeah, because
Okay.
it's a weird
Here.
size
I'll go
and weird
fix the
shape.
curtain.
What did
Oh,
you
you have
make
the
it out
curtain
of?
fixed. Oh,
It's lightweight concrete.
Okay.
So foam. I did a foam insulation and then lightweight concrete.
Right.
you can come past and then, yeah, it's kind of a tricky corner.
Yeah, we don't have a shower.
So this is the
ours, so
same,
we've been
like,
debating and
Floor level
looking at
as what's
people's
on the
showers
front
and
half
how
of the
to- how to
bus.
Do it in because we could make our
That's
bathroom is big
awesome.
enough to where it could be like a wet room, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Oh.
We thought about doing that, and then
Okay,
we were
go
going to do
in,
like
Tyler.
cedar
That's
for the
pretty
whole
nice.
thing, and we priced that out. We decided, we'll find out.
That's pretty
But
nice, huh?
the wall tiles are all vinyl flooring
Yeah.
tiles that I just lapped the correct way so that they would shed water.
What a great idea! Like everybody puts the bed in the back. But
Yeah.
what a great idea!
So our
to put it
200-gallon water tank is the only utility that we have in here because I couldn't fit it down there without welding my own tank up.
Right.
So 200 gallons go on the floor, and then
Sorry,
all of our
you're stuck in
clothes
that.
go in front of it. But we still have storage for like our. We don't need this until we get back home. Stuff like our winter coats and just random things that
Right.
you just don't need. So
200 gallons. That's 75. Yeah.
It's so nice. We live like Kitty Ripper, we like in a spot for a week or
Look,
two.
Tyler.
Right.
yeah.
That's awesome. That's
So-
so neat. An office?
Yeah,
Yep.
Most people's beds are back here.
exactly.
That's cool.
So this bus model in particular, it's the International RE300. So it had cowlings going up, angled cowlings.
Right.
Removed those, added the windows back there. So we took out 2 windows up there and put them here. So we have all the same windows.
That's awesome.
From here up is storage, and then I have custom engine bay covers that I can remove if I need to work on stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
I always
and
wonder how do people work on their engines.
it's actually, I prefer this over a dog nose.
Well,
now.
I've seen in just the.
We have dual zone, like we have 2 different duct fans, so we can
Mhm.
control independently. So in the evening, I just run the one back here to keep us warm. We have
Right.
2 diesel heaters, and then we have a 20-gallon diesel tank under the floor too.
Oh, that's nice.
So, because we're from South Dakota, we would run them.
And we spend the holidays
Yeah.
with our family in
Right.
South Dakota.
So we're
Nice
running
and
those
freezing.
heaters full bore for
Right.
a
Yeah.
month or 2. So
Well, that's awesome, man. You guys have thought so much through. Like, this is great. Man, I need to build 7 buses now with all the ideas that people have given us.
Right?
I
I
know.
need to go back and. So,
Yeah.
well, this is awesome. Well, cool. Oops, sorry, babe. So, how much solar do you guys have?
2,400 watts.
How much?
2,400.
Oh, 2,400. Okay, I thought you said 4,400. I was like, wow.
No.
Oh, not nearly that much.
Yeah, I mean.